What's good, yo? Welcome back to a brand new episode of React. Once again, back with Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War. The dub is finally here. As you guys can tell, it is nighttime from outside, and you guys know the episode dropped at noon on Hulu. Now, allow me to explain why the reaction took so goddamn long. Why you guys didn't see this video until Saturday, and you guys see it Saturday rather than Friday, which I originally planned for. So, the reason why this reaction took so long for both to get up and also for me to fucking actually sit down watching was because I had this big assignment that I had to get done for my online class, and it ended up taking like the entire day. A mixture just because of what it was, and also because I constantly get distracted and shit, you know, just other shit, man. And because that's why I couldn't get to this a lot sooner until now. So that's why this video took so long for it to finally get up. As you guys can tell, I'm still rocking the Bleach pants, of course. Gotta break those out for the reactions or whatever. I'm watching Bleach, really. But yeah, man, that's the reason why this video took so long. But hey, I guess I'll work well with Hero Lock because the review of Hero Lock isn't gonna come up for a while because I got tomorrow's Crown Jewel, so I got that. I gotta watch it like 9 a.m. But yeah, that's why this video took so long. And yeah, you guys know there's been some interesting developments with the Bleach dub recently. First off, of course, we've had the big one, and that is, of course, Chad got recast. Listen. Now, I have mentioned this in a handful of tweets on Twitter. If you guys follow me, of course. I am getting really sick and tired of all the recast going on because we had Chad, I knew and I had already prepared for and knew that that Urahara was going to get recast because, of course, the original VA for him passed away in the last 2 years, and I had already prepared and expected that Vic would get recast as well as Ikaku. I'm still holding out hope because I've avoided Twitter all day. And we know Ikaku is in this episode. I have not checked to see if Viz has announced if he got recast or Vic was brought back. I have not checked Twitter. I've stayed off it just for that very reason because I did not want to know until I actually watched the episode. And I don't know if the dub, if this episode is going to have the dub cast listed as well, just really the Japanese cast or whatever. But yeah, that is that. So I already expected those two to get recast for those reasons. But then we hear, of course, that Kanpachi's VA hasn't gotten contacted by Viz yet, and he's saying, like, listen, I'll give you guys one last chance, or otherwise I'm moving on to other projects. So we still have no we still have no word on that. And then, of course, yesterday, we found out that Chad's VA was also being recast because the original VA for him stepped down for representation. Which, listen, I read his tweets. I didn't read the other ones. I found out he made a separate set of tweets because people were like, "Oh, if that's the case, why don't you stop voicing Japanese characters then?" Which, to be fair, they do have a point, but I get where he's coming from with Chad. Now, as I read his tweets, those original tweets. I haven't read the other ones because I found out that's when I found out that Hero Head actually made a video on that. So I didn't read those tweets, but I've read his originals. I get why he did it, and I completely understand why. Me personally, I think it's unnecessary, and plus, I just want the OG Bleach cast to be back for the dub. Am I asking too much? I don't like seeing all these recasts for a show that's been gone for like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all I want is the OG dub cast to come back. Is that too much effort? And does that mean Yoruichi's gone too? Is she getting recast as well, or are they going to keep her around? I get why he did it, but I just think it's completely unnecessary, if you ask me. But it is what it is. Everyone else was praising him, you know. They say, oh, he's fantastic in Modern Warfare 2. Dude, the dude looks like Chad, too. Like, this dude, have you seen that man's fucking jawline, man? Bro, like, he got the Chad jawline, excuse me. So, yeah. A little annoyed about that. And like I said, we don't know if Kenpachi's going to get recast. Is Yoruichi going to get recast? Are any of the other fucking captains going to get recast? Is Toshiro going to get recast too? You know what I mean? It's insane, bro. But anyway, it is finally here. I have heard no clips of this. I've stayed, like I said, stayed off Twitter. Only thing I've heard of the dub is the clip that JYB, Johnny Unbox, posted on his Instagram and Twitter a couple days before the episode eventually aired. Haven't seen anything of it since. I have no idea what the dub sounds like. The only thing I know is that Alkes is voicing the guy that Izuku's Japanese VA voiced in the first episode. Besides that, I have no idea who are the new VAs they got for the Quincy's. None of that shit. But we're going to find out today, and we're going to find out if Ikaku got recast or by some miracle Vic was brought back. Because we know he's in this episode, he does speak. But anyway, let's get into the actual episode, man. I've rambled on long enough. Anyway, let's get right into what we got for the dub cast. It's gonna be so good to hear JYB back. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. And it's gonna be interesting to watch this because you guys know I mentioned before how Toho's been giving me a lot of shit with Hirawaka with the Japanese reactions, but of course Crunchyroll and Funimation have left me the fuck alone. The only dub company that has actually ever given me issues. Ooh! They got old Joseph and Jigen to voice. You watch? Okay, that's a solid pick. Yo, that's perfect casting right there. Getting him. I loved him as Jigen and Lupin, and of course as old Joseph and Stars Crusader. But he's great. But anyway, as I was saying, the only dub company that's ever given me shit for the reactions where I've had issues with them has been Viz for a couple of my Naruto shipping reactions. The weird thing is that when I was doing those, at first they want to claim them in the videos, all went through, but then just randomly for like a few of them, they did claim them and block them and got caught by the bots, but then they just stopped. But then it stopped. So I don't know how Bleach of the Bloodborne is going to turn up. I'm going to have to do mess around with the audio or not. I guess I'll find out when I'm uploading this.
I am aware of that already. Now, if you have nothing new to report, leave us. Yes, sir. Captain, what do you think it could be?
Isn't it obvious? Something or someone is erasing the very existence of hollows. Only they...
Well, at least we know Mayuri stayed.
You two now. So try to get along and focus on exterminating hollows, okay? Fight them, not each other.
What's that? You know, did you hear what he just said about not fighting with each other?
You know, I was low-key hoping that somehow someone Justin Briner would voice him, but Alkins, he's a perfect fit too.
You got it? Yeah, I get it. I'm just, a little worried, that's all. Oh, relax, William. Yeah, you're not what I'm worried about.
I'm good there with these scrubs. Give me JYB. I want to hear him.
I just wonder if I'm the right person to be assigned to a post like this. And anyway, from what I heard, this town already has a really strong substitute soldier for what's the fun of me here, really?
Listen, would you try and stop being a wuss for 1 second? That's why they have 2 of us stationed here now, so we don't have to rely on the substitute solely for as much. Which means they recognize her abilities, even if you don't.
I would have thought you'd be here to support the substitute soldier, not to fight instead of him. That's the part I don't understand.
Shut up, Luca! I'll patrol the north side, you take the south, okay?
Wait, we're not patrolling together?
That would be a waste of time. What's the point of sending 2 of us then? Or maybe you're scared. Is that what it is? If it is, just say so. Go ahead.
Okay then, I'm scared!
You can say that like you're proud of it! I'm through with you. You're on your own.
What?
Just left Alkins high and dry.
I told her that I was scared. She still wants me to patrol alone. Just please don't let any hollows in here.
Hollows. It's lunchtime, boy.
Come in,
Seriously, Alkins, that man knows how to fucking scream, man. If you watch Demon Slayer, you know he can fucking scream. Whatever he's got to do, fucking Zenitsu rant. Great money, that's how I I love Alcaz, man. He's awesome. Bye. Now, can you kindly die so we can get to Ichigo already? Come on, I want to hear Justin Briner. Not Justin Briner. I want to hear Johnny and Bosch. And I want to hear the new guy who voices Chad. I want to know how he sounds like.
To do it. Just for that one blow. Going to die.
Here he comes.
I don't want to die.
Let's go! Who are you? Chad. That's girl. I fucking love that ripple effect that Yagger force feels.
Now I've stabilized you, and I'll be back to finish healing you both.
Oh, so good to hear him again. Yes! Let's go! JYB!
Let's get this over with.
Yes! Let's fucking go! JYB! Connection. Attraction. Chanel.
There's so many of them. I really hope to beat them all.
This is what you're waiting for. Hey, this is what you're fighting for. Hey. One shining bright for everyone. Living out your fantasies on.
Gracias, Nieto. Del Diablo. La Muerte.
It actually sounds surprisingly close. Alright. It just sounds, oh yeah, Chad's a murderer. He actually sounds surprisingly close to the OG Chad. Not bad, not bad. I did it. Who are you?
Next week.
Yeah!
Hey, watch it!
Don't need to thank me.
What are you talking about? You almost killed me, you idiot!
Now stop whining.
Amazing.
I'll handle the rest of you myself.
But
Kai!
it's up. That's
Joe!
Who are you anyway? Ichigo Kurosaki. Substitute soldier.
Yes! Oh my god, JYB is also fucking awesome! Oh, it's so good to hear him. It's good to see him back.
Now good, you're awake. Now get lost.
Look what I've done! Fresh bread and pastries! Oh, so you're finally awake.
Yeah, where are those Yeezy Red Octobers that everyone was talking about that show screenshots of?
Those were all the leftovers that didn't sell, right?
If you're gonna be rude about it, you won't get any.
She's right. You are being rude. You enjoy your bread more than anyone else. So maybe you should stop being so
Yeah, there's Kubo's signature.
Hey, screw you. What are you guys doing just barging into my room anyway? You know these are outside and she let us in. Now, how about you stop talking and fetch us some plates? What? Since when do I take orders from you, huh? I'm not ordering you. I'm just making a suggestion. And then would be in your interest to take. Go to hell. Ah! What are you screaming about?
Oh, there they are. They're the Yeezys.
You just realized that now. You really were out. And for the record, that was 2 days ago, not last night. Yeah, you were asleep for over 24 hours. It's been that long. What about Sheena? Here. You're hungry, right? Eat. You have plenty. Thanks. But, yeah, I know you can't eat like that. So climb into the guy suit next to you. Next to me? Do you have to scream all the damn time? Why are you so scared of your own guy anyway? It's not that. There's just something else I'm worried about. Besides eating. Where's Sheena? Is she alright?
I'm back. Will these be enough drinks for all? You know,
Oh, Sheena.
That Coca-Cola partnership.
You're alive.
So pathetic, you know that.
Clothesline from hell.
I think our guest might like this yakisoba bread. I'm gonna save it for her. Or you don't like fish heads and fence in your sandwich? Hey, I forgot to ask your name, kid. What is it?
I call you kid. With a long glance. Was it my full name you wanted? Aschiaro Bieber. Were any other questions?
I don't recognize his voice. It must be new.
Get off my bed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite catch what you said. Would you mind repeating that?
I said I don't know who the hell you are, but get off my damn bed.
I thought that's what you So who was that guy?
From that mask. I guess Blanca. Whatever. I'll teach you. Please fit on my bed. You don't have any idea who that was?
No, I'm throwing on.
What the hell was that? They just hit me without warning.
Hey!
Huh?
Figure it's me you're after, right? Look, why don't we take this somewhere else?
You think I'm here because of you? You're flattering yourself. Why did you?
Yeah, I don't recognize fucking what's his name. I don't recognize his VA. He must be new. Or at the very least, I haven't seen him in any, or I haven't heard him in any shows. Oh yeah, man was actively offended by that.
What do you have to gain from fighting?
You have the nerve to call me in that wrong car.
Oh, touchy. What are you doing? It's a Quincy's.
What's the matter? There's something familiar to you, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Alright, time for Ikaku. Is it Vic or is it somebody else?
There's no way everyone in the district could vanish without being noticed. Especially not with our squad on watch.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not Vic.
At least a few villagers left here, which means that the situation is getting worse.
Doesn't really sound that much like him either.
No luck, sir. We searched the whole area and couldn't find a single man, woman, or child.
Entire village spirited away. It's almost supernatural. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not buying that explanation.
Sir,
What is it? Did you find something else?
actually, it's something you should see for yourself. These footprints, they all come together in this one spot and just stop.
You see what I'm seeing, Yuichika? I do. These footprints were made by either sandals or bare feet. So clearly it wasn't the work of hollows. It's hard to believe, but the villagers must have been abducted by their own people.
What? Why would they do that?
It's our job to find that out. Why do you think we're here? Keep searching the area.
He does sound kind of familiar. Let's check who voiced him. Who the new VA is. Oh, we're gonna get the line. There is no greater security needed.
Captain, sir!
What is it you want?
Kurashiki Kunigi
God squads, I presume. A pleasure to meet you. We have come to declare war.
It's your goat!
One thing is scary. Does that mean he's also... It can't be. That hollow mask he's got on is only worn by Herodros.
I must admit, I was surprised. This is the private office of the head captain of the 13 Court Guard Squads. And yet it was so easy to infiltrate. Perhaps your attention to security is a bit lacking. I have nothing to fear, because I am here. And there is no greater security than that.
Yeah! I think this changed it up a little bit, but nah. It still sounds badass.
So secure, don't mourn for him.
There is no greater security than that.
Demonstrating the fate that awaits all you soul reapers. Namely, a desperate, hopeless struggle followed by a miserable death. 5 days from now, the Soul Society will be annihilated by the Wanted Black. Let me look into your eyes. You must want to ask us, who are you people? And yet you must know that we would never answer that question. You should know who we are by now. Farewell. Stop right there!
Yeah, just blow a hole in the room.
What's the matter, Ichigo Kurosaki? Starting me the best you can do with all your powers. Pathetic. Strange. He seems more interested in taunting me than killing me. At this rate, I doubt you could beat me even using your Bankai. Begin with the taunts. I still don't know who he is or why he's attacking me. Okay, whoever you are, I'll play along.
They're gone for now. Master Genmusai. There is something about this enemy that you must know. But
God!
here it comes. The enemy can. Let me have it. Ichigo Kurosaki. Our Bankai, they can. Your Bankai. And here.
What is that?
Does he have like a German accent? Joe!
No, impossible. What is it? The cheapest Bankai from disappearing!
Now you're talking about my Bankai disappearing? Man, in the last 5 minutes, I've come up with a ton of questions I want to ask. We're so coming with me.
Damn. Don't worry. It isn't for you. The shadow only hides the truth.
Damn it. What was that shadow? It wasn't your god. Walker's use.
Quincy's.
If it isn't you, how commendable of you to be waiting for me with your head bowed down. How many times do I have to say it to make you understand? Do not argue while you're in my presence. You know I dislike conflict. Now then, tell me how our work towards peace is progressing.
Blood warfare. Alright. Bleach. Alright, let's see. Who are the new VAs? I fucking love the VD, man. Come on, Twitter, low. Alright, Viz. I wonder if Vic said anything about this. Probably hasn't. I'll check his Twitter. Alright, who are the new VAs? Who are the new VAs? There's the link. Yo, I just found a tweet of this posting from a Sakura WA. She actually dyed her hair pink. Yo, that's dedication, bro. That's some dedication to the role. I always love it when VAs cosplay their characters. It's always so cool. Yeah, it's just Chad. They've only announced Chad's new VA. They haven't announced anybody else. That's weird. Yeah, I mean, he sounds kind of like Vic, but you can tell it's not him. Yeah. Figures. Okay, someone in the replies to Platinum's tweet when he talked about Ikaku's W, and apparently he might have implied him actually predicted who they got for him. He, Yellow Flash and Vic had like a little like, Q&A or whatever live stream. And they did ask, and the Super Chats, one of the Super Chats did ask him if Vic was coming back, and he told them that Vince didn't even contact him. Figures. Let's see, has Vic said anything? Nope, nothing from him either. No surprise there. Yeah. Well, like I hope, and then there's still Kabachi. We don't know about him. Is he gonna get recast too? Because apparently Biz didn't talk to him either. And of course, is Shinji gonna get recast too? Because Roger Craig Smith is now voicing Sonic. So is he getting recast too? Will he be able to return? Yeah. I'm tired of all these goddamn recasts, bro. I just want the OG cast back. Is that too much to ask for? Alright, can we just put the dubcast in here?
Take one step in and never return. The sea of blood of the universe.
Bleach 2, Foundation anything in the end about the credits? Nope. Okay. All right. Phenomenal episode. So good to hear the dubcast back in. Of course, all the OGs. JYB, Michelle Ruff, Sophia, I think is the name of the woman that voices Hime, if I remember correctly. Uryu was great. Digging Chad's new VA. He's actually sounded way closer to the original one than I thought it was. The new guy for Vic sounds pretty good as well, which apparently Platinum predicted was... The fuck was his name? He predicted Todd Happercorn, if I pronounce that right, which seems like that might be him. I don't know. But yeah, he sounded pretty good. We'll have to wait and we'll have to get more of him, see more of him to really know for sure. But so far pretty good. Like I said, he kind of sounds a little bit like Vic, but you can also tell it's not him. But yeah. Anyway, hopefully no other recasts besides the ones that we already gotten. We'll have to wait and see though. Anyway, guys, that is where I'm getting this video off. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow my socials if you feel like it. Links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.